Welcome back to the second hour of this week's version of the Long Voyage. We are in the middle of a fight where Gylfi has just taken the mother of all hits, but he's still standing because Southlanders are tough.
Okay,
And
what Gylfi has to do is roll will check.
oh right,
It's fine. He doesn't cry in pain.
no, you manage.
For the next turn, because I have low pain threshold. Gylfi has like double the negative.
Oh right, yeah, and because you just went very low into you're below a third of your health or something. Then major wounds. Here we go. Yep. Actually, I need you to roll me a health roll, because it's any single injury that inflicts a wound in excess of half of your hit points is a major wound. For a major wound to the torso, you must make a health roll. Failure.
It's HT.
Yes, HT. Failure means you're stunned or knocked out. 5 plus. Oh, you manage. No problem. You are still standing.
Ilva actually has a plus to that because she has a high pain threshold.
Yes. And you reel from your wounds because you are at less than 1/3 of your wounds. So you halve your move and dodge. That also means that your initiative goes down because that's based on your move.
No, that's based on the speed.
Yeah, which is your move.
Your move is based on your speed.
Yes.
And your speed is based on your move.
Oh, like so. Okay, fine, no problem. We'll keep it where it is. Well, it's back to the beginning of a new round, and Ren is now in actual, melee combat, so he wants to do something about the asshole who's just stabbed him, or tried to at least. And he hits. That's 6 points of damage. Subtract some of it, obviously. 2. Yeah, you're too pretty to die, indeed you are. And then it is Ilva. Could you finish off one of these guys, perhaps?
Yeah.
The one who doesn't have a shield, or the one who does have a shield?
That depends. How do they both look?
They're both suitably awed by you, but they are loyal soldiers, so they will do what they've been ordered to do.
Yeah. Just because the man actually attacked me means he's still a man enough to fight.
Okay, so. And he doesn't look like he's has got any interest in actually quitting the fight. So, do damage. Let's see if he can. He tries to parry because, he might as well.
Ow!
Holy mother of. Yeah, I'm thinking he might want to parry this.
At least try.
Nope, he doesn't. That effectively sends him to the hereafter. You absolutely, your warhammer comes around and catches him. He tries to get out of the way, so you catch him under his chin, and there's no face left. You've completely smashed his face from beneath his chin. You tear half of his skull to shreds.
Very nice.
And then she turns towards the other man who she parried an attack from last time.
Yes. That, obviously, everybody here notices that. And one of the archers shouts, and the only word you can make out over all of this is Mahotskai.
I think it was magic.
Well, that's at least the word that you can make out amidst all the other noise that's going on. Sindri.
Well, two things. Either they want the Mahotsukai to come to blow us up, or they think I'm one.
Either or.
Yes, you said it's my turn?
Yes.
I think I'd like to switch. I think I'd like to focus on one of the archers that decided to take a shot at my good friend Gilfie. That's
Yes,
right.
so
you know.
let's
Thing is,
let's move it down here to this guy, because number 6 doesn't have a bow. So he's not exactly a threat in that regard anymore.
Didn't he actually bring a sword?
Yes, he did, but he can't shoot, and he wants to shoot at the archers.
Yes.
There you
So there we
You're
go.
really stupid.
Give me a second. Need to put on. Shoot again.
Yeah, you definitely hit. Go ahead.
Yep. It's pathetic damage.
Yep, that doesn't actually get through his armor.
God damn it! What is?
They've got 3 points of armor value against impaling.
Yeah, I need a better bow.
It's still impaling.
Either that or you need more strength.
It's true, actually.
Strength will up your damage.
Okay.
So, Frothy.
Yes.
Quick question.
Yes.
When it's impaling, doesn't it does something to the damage?
Only what gets through the armor.
Okay.
Well, I'm engaged in combat.
Yes, you are. In fact, you've got 2 guys focusing on you, so who do you want to hit? The one you've already wounded?
Yes, let's finish that one off so I can focus on the other one afterwards.
Yes.
Let's see. Is there any benefit for using cutting damage rather than impaling?
Typically that you actually have a much higher base damage on cutting than impaling. And
It's just +1 extra.
okay, well in that case not really, but it's a matter of, overcoming their armor value basically.
I should roll my eyes over here.
Depends on the it depends on the weapon. Some weapons are clearly,
I miss.
You do miss. That's unfortunate, but
Is that also a crit? then?
nope, it's not. 17 or
crit
18.
failure.
17 or 18.
Alright, because it's 664, so
Yep.
I was just making sure.
Yep, absolutely. And we have boom. Then we have Gilfie, who is obviously not feeling too good.
Yeah, Gilfie, he'll just look left and right for a place to dodge behind.
There are places you can get behind, no question.
And then move.
That it's basically it's right next to you, so you can duck behind the wall that you just came around.
Yeah, so he will try to shoot at the guy that shot him.
Yes.
Do I have any minus to it?
Nope. Nope, you don't.
That-
Only
right
only
at
to
my-
your move and your dodge.
Right on the money.
Yes.
Nope.
Nope, that one doesn't do any damage either. You guys have no luck with your damage. And then it is... Well, it's their turn, obviously, so let's see the first one up there hitting, hopefully, or not hopefully, but he's trying to hit Ren. And he does. Let's see if Ren can parry. He can. And, no, we just see. Yes, he can. And then we have number 3. See, he's trying to hit Frothy. Ooh, he hits. Let's do some
That's not
damage.
allowed. So this is a new round, yeah?
Yeah, this is a new
So I
round.
can block again.
Yes, you can.
Right on.
There you go. So you block. And that's with your shield?
Yes.
Good. Then your shield takes 8 points of damage. Just, you need to keep track of that, because eventually a shield will shatter.
Where can I find out how much HP it has?
It says on there. I made sure that it was entered for all of your equipment if they had such a.
Is that the W thing?
Yes.
Yeesh, that was a lot of damage for the shield then.
Yep, it was. And you do subtract its block value first, so because
That would +2, still roughly half its health.
Yep. Shields are not necessarily the most durable thing, but they will save your life.
Yep.
And then it is. The other one trying to hit for the. Oh, oops, that's the wrong roll. Sorry. Let's try again. Yes, he hits as well, and let's see what damage he can do. That is 5. And
That's impaling, yeah?
Yes, so that's 2 that goes through, that's 3 damage you take.
Mm. Oh, I'm at 6 out of 13.
Yes. Then it is. Then we have the number 6, who basically doesn't have a bow anymore, so he runs towards the rest of you to, involve himself in the fight, and he goes for Ilva because she's only got one opponent right now, and she looks dangerous, and he's a dutiful man. And the
Which one of them? Sorry.
And the suicidal one, number 6, the one who was, the archer whose bowstring snaps.
Oh, he's finally dropping that he can't actually shoot an arrow right now.
Finally, he lost his bow last round.
Oh, all right.
And we have number 7 can't actually shoot at Gylfi because he ducked behind the wall. So I'm sorry to say this, Sindri, you're going to get 3 arrows in your direction.
You can do
One
it.
hits, one hits. Second one is a crit, and that one is a hit. So that's 3 hits, and one of them is a crit.
Delightful.
That's 7 points of damage, 6 points of damage, and 13 points of damage.
Yeesh,
Okay.
even with the subtraction of yeesh.
That's a lot of
3.
damage. So that's,
So that's
3 on the first, and 4 on the first, 3 on the second, but it's impaling, so 4 on the first is 6, then
Yep.
it's 5, and then it's 15.
You can always try and block one with your shield.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have a shield arm free when he's firing a bow.
All right.
So, in
You can
total,
try
then.
to dodge one. You can try to dodge one.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Give me a second. Where would be my dodge?
That would be 3 plus your speed.
3 plus my speed.
So that would be 9 because your speed is, what, 5.75?
Yep. For some reason I've only got 5 here.
Yeah, but if your speed
You haven't
is,
updated it.
I don't know.
it's rounded up. It's always rounded up, and if your speed is 5.75, because that's what you're listed at on the as initiative.
Yep.
So. Yep, you don't. So that's
Terrible.
a lot of damage.
How much in total then?
Let me see. That was 6 plus 5 plus 15. That's 26 in all.
Subtract 3 from each of them, right? So that's -9.
Yeah, I've
Well, no,
already subtracted that.
You've already subtracted the armor value.
Yes.
Yikes.
Holy crap.
26.
I
Okay.
I think that counts as Sindri going down in a heap.
Yes. And a gurgle.
So basically, give me a health roll.
Okay, what am
HT.
Yeah, you manage. You don't die, but you are down.
Well, guys, that's all your ranged support out of the game.
Yeah, screw this. I'm burning this place down.
Yep.
Ilva, I'm haunting you for the rest of your life, how long that might be.
Hey!
And
At least 2 more rounds.
Mm-hmm.
all right, so that's, and then there's still one guy left here who's shooting at Ren. And missing.
Oh, sure, yeah, I miss him.
They miss him, indeed. We're up to another round, and we have I just need to check one thing in the rule book here, if you'll pardon me for a moment, because you know, them rules.
Mm-hmm.
He sees what happens back there, obviously. Ren does, which is clearly something problematic, so to say. He hates to see what's happening back there. So yeah, and let's see. He has to. First and foremost, he has to roll, and the other one gets a free. The guy in front of him gets a free attack. Let's see if he can hit to begin with, because he again clearly wants to use magic. So let's see the free attack first. He hits. Let's see how much damage he does. Oh, oops! Wah! It's 6 points of damage, which means that he is really not doing well. He's still standing though, and he then has to make his roll. He does. All right. Everybody here, everybody within reach here gets. Let me just see how much that ends up being. Right now, everything is teasing me a little bit here. I'm sorry, guys. It's being a bit of a pest. Everybody gets 6 health back.
Healing magic.
Yes, and that includes himself. So he's back down to what he was at before.
I'm guessing he can't overheal.
No, he can't overheal. But that should also stop Sindri from. It does actually stop Sindri from, you know.
Wrong way, Sindri, wrong way.
I'm trying, it won't let me do it properly, god damn it.
+6.
Yeah, +6. It's the point is that you're still at minus, but you don't have to roll every round to see if you avoid death anymore. Because that's otherwise how it works. Until somebody treats you, you have to roll every single round.
Okay.
But you're not up. You're still at minus.
Minus what, though?
You went down. You got 25 points of damage, so you have to calculate how much that means you're down to.
I think I'm down to -5.
Yeah.
What? Just put in the value, don't just subtract the amount, you stupid bloody system. There, it's done.
There you go, exactly. So you're at -5, meaning that you are conscious, but down. And it is that was Ren's turn. Ilva?
You'll have to teach me that.
Well, there is another one coming, so she has to remove the customer she has now.
Yes.
If I can find my get rid of customer button. There it is.
There you go. You hit him. Go ahead. I'm just gonna see if he can actually parry this down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit the other one.
Actually, he does.
Yeah, it was a shit roll anyway.
Yeah, but that's impaling, which means that it still destroys his shield. So you're basically taking this in turn.
No shield, no hit. No
Yes.
shield, no hit.
Exactly.
And now a guy comes running without a shield. That's
Oh,
easier.
actually, that was the guy who didn't have a shield.
No,
you said you-
I killed the man who didn't have a
Yeah,
shield.
yeah, but-
and
but
then I
the-
attacked the other one who had one.
Yeah, and the number 6. But you said you went for the guy. Did I misunderstand that you were going for the guy who was coming towards you, or were you going?
No, the one she had
All right.
around her.
Oh,
the one
right,
who
right.
still had
Well,
a
in that
shield.
case, this is right. This is right. Number 3. Well, no, that's that. Ilva, you've done that. Sindri is down. Frothy, what do you want to do?
So, if I cast, 2 people get an attack on me, yes?
Yes.
And it's... I'm guessing we don't have anything akin to a 5-foot step.
No, you don't.
This is why I would really like to have a point-blank explosion spell. I'll have to research that. In that case, it's probably best to continue with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy I've already damaged.
Yes.
Let's see if I can't impale him good and proper. I can certainly hit.
Yep, you can.
Does he want to block? Or
He will
parry?
try. No. Just all the no. 4?
4 impaling
That's
damage.
Another 3 points of damage for him. That takes him down to less than half. And that means he is affected.
Thrody no longer looks amused.
That means he is actually quite badly affected. He's got... let me see. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. It's only when he gets below a third. Then it is... Whose turn? Then that's... Gylfie, what do you want to do?
How far is Sindri from Gylfie?
He's pretty much... I mean, he's within reach. He fell pretty much right next to where you were
He
standing.
basically wants to grab him and drag him behind the corner.
You can do that. You can do that. So Sindri gets into safety as well. He's got 3 arrows sticking out of him, so
He's a pincushion!
he's not feeling too good either.
Gylfie basically wants to give him a quick glance. He is actually going to bleed out.
No, he's the healing magic clearly stopped that from happening, but he's coughing and sputtering and ouch.
Gylfie just grabs his bow and gets ready for the next round.
Yes,
that he can-
and
Ow.
that is actually yes. Okay, so before we continue with this, something happens. I need to roll a few rolls here. Yes, and let me just see.
Huh.
There you go. What happens is that as you are doing this, you don't see what happens or where it comes from. But these, the number 8, 9, and 10, all suddenly have an arrow sticking out of their backs. And let me just see. The first one, he dies because that's... He takes 11, he takes 17 points of damage, he goes down. Number 2 takes 4, he takes 6 points of damage, and the last one is 7 plus half of that, that's, yep, he is also just down. So 2 of them go down, and 1 of them is, wounded.
Ooh, the friendly breeze is back.
There you go. Yeah, the friendly breeze.
That's what she called the friendly breeze who threw arrows at the shadow monster.
Yes,
That's
yes.
a friendly breeze.
And obviously this also has the effect that the other 2 archers are suddenly aware that they're getting shot at from behind.
The breeze is feeling brisky.
Yes, it is. Which means that you guys have number 1 tries to hit, and he does hit. Let's see if it's possible for him to parry. It is. He parries, no problem. In fact, he parries it so well that, because he's more than 10 under his... No, that he doesn't have that much parry. Okay. If you roll 10 under your skill... okay. Rewind. Okay. Let's say you have 16 in a skill. Then subtract 10 from that. That's your... If you roll 3, 4, 5, or 6... you crit, but it only goes up to 6. If you have 17 or 18 in a skill, you don't crit on 7 or 8, but you can extend your crit range that way. But he doesn't crit on that because his parry skill isn't 15.
So that would mean if I roll under
yeah, if you roll 4,
8?
No, as I said, 7 or 8 does not extend your count. It can extend up to 6.
Okay.
Because 17 and 18 is always a critical failure, so you can't extend it that far.
Of course.
So, let's see. That was Ren. That was not. He did not get hit. So let's see. Ylva, the guy with no shield. Let's see what he can do. He hits. You want to parry? Ylva?
Well, I have another one coming, but he just lost a bow. Yeah, I'm gonna try parry this one.
Alright. Also, there's the difference that this guy's armed with a spear. The other guy is armed with a sword, which doesn't look like it's a stabbing weapon. So
there we go.
This guy has probably got, the worst weapon of the two.
I do not like phallic-shaped objects. Get out of the way.
Get away from me. Yes, you parry it, no problem. You turn the spear away. Then it's the guy who's attacking Frothy. He does hit. Let me just see if the next one does as well, just for Nope, he doesn't. So you get it once.
And
try
this
to
is a
parry.
new round.
Yes, it's a new round.
There's no reason not to try and parry.
No, exactly.
Or block. Well, you know what? My block and parry are the same.
Yep.
And I imagine that my shield takes damage if I block, so why not parry? Does my weapon take damage if I parry?
Nope, it doesn't.
Mine haven't.
It doesn't.
Aha!
Only if it's a
I
magic weapon,
think-
then your weapon might take damage. That's fine. You
I
manage.
think it's because it's a different getting the entire attack on it
Yeah,
as a
it is.
shield or waving it away with a...
Precisely.
actual
If it's a
weapon.
magic
True.
weapon, it can do damage to your weapon, but otherwise no.
And my weapon is made of Southlander steel, so even if it took damage, it would probably
it
be
would
reduced against
exactly.
these.
It would be very durable, very durable. So that takes care of that. So we have the one guy left who is attacking Ylva. He
Yeah.
hits, but it's with a slashing weapon.
Yeah, so I get the full 5 points.
Yep, you do. And he does 1 fantastic point of damage to you. Yay.
She looks unimpressed at him with a look that says, why the hell did you even join?
And, well, the reason why they're doing this is pretty clearly to buy their friends time to retreat into the keep.
Yeah, that
And
she
it's
doesn't
a
care about now.
suicidal thing, but there you go. And the 2 soldiers with bows, not surprisingly, don't actually waste time attacking you because they just got shot in the back. So they're turning around and trying to figure out where the arrow came from, or arrows, to no avail. And let's see, that's a new round. It's Ren's turn again. And he looks at the guy he's standing in front of with a sort of, okay, You've been hitting me long enough, facial expression. And he hits. Ooh.
Nice.
Ouch.
A 9.
Yeah, that's
Why
max.
is it +3 all the time?
It is for him because of his. It's you can go to +1, +2, +3, and then you get an extra die.
Oh. So it's the damage you're doing,
Yes, that's the
not
damage.
the hitting.
Yes, the hitting was the 12. The damage is 1d6 +3, which means that he very neatly cuts the throat of the man he's been fighting. Well, he neatly cuts the throat, but it's not neat when the soldier stumbles to the ground and sprays blood everywhere.
Aw, his silk cloth.
Yeah. And it's now Ilva's turn.
Yeah.
One guy's got no shield and a spear. The other one's got no shield and a sword.
I'll deal with you later, swordman.
Yes. Shield first.
She looks at him. I hope you prayed to your powers.
You do hit him. Damage. Look.
Oh.
Yeah. Exit
That
stage
was
right.
even a shitty roll.
Yeah, it was, but it's easily enough. He, you hit him with a swing from the side, and you hit his upper arm, which
Yeah.
you almost pretty nearly tear his arm off. He screams and falls to the ground, and he will bleed out very quickly indeed. And that seems to have swung the battle in your favor, all of this. So it is Sindri, who is still down. Frothy?
Yes.
Steppy step.
Stabby, stabby.
Yay!
Hey, you hit. Damage.
I can't take
And that's
thrusting
impaling, so
broad
that's
shot
this time
any-
it's 3 more damage. You're basically giving him 3 damage every round right now.
I want to do more.
Yes.
Get your strength up, Mr.
Yes.
Weak arms.
That is the way to do it. Up your strength.
Like Ilva, she has strength 15 now.
Yeah, she's
I've just had other things to focus on.
she's an absolute powerhouse.
Yeah, I need to calculate her new damage. I didn't know how to, so I haven't done so.
We'll figure. We'll do that as soon as we're done with tonight's game. I'll help you. And that means it's now Gylfi's turn. What do you want to do? Gylfi? It's your
Sure.
turn.
Yeah, Gilby would probably try to poke outside of his hidey hole and assess.
Yeah, well, it
happening.
looks like, as you can see, there are 5 of them left of the enemy, and 2 of them have their backs turned, which is probably suicidal, but they just got, as I said, they got shot at.
Yeah. So Gilby will shoot one of them.
Okay, sure. The one who's wounded or the one who's not wounded?
Probably the one that's wounded.
Yes. Might as well see if you can't take him down.
That's a way to say don't look away from
Nope.
the battle.
Nope, you miss. And no, actually, you don't. You hit because he's got his back turned.
Okay.
He doesn't. He can't. You get a bonus to shooting someone who doesn't know you're shooting at them. So you get enough to hit. So yeah, and that's 3 points of. It goes through, so that's 2 points of damage. There you go.
Yep.
Now he's gotten shot at from both sides, and both arrows are in his back.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's kind of sad, really. And that means it is their turn. Soldier number 3 is on Frothy still.
come at
He
me.
hits. Do you want to block or parry?
I do. No,
No, you get hits.
I don't wanna.
Ooh, that's impaling
Ouch.
damage. So 3 away from that. That's 4, so you take 6 points of damage.
Ow. That's what I had healed before.
Yep, it is. And then it's the other guy.
Ooh.
Oh, oops, that's not the roll. Sorry, let's try that again. He hits as well, and yeah, let's just say that 5 is his damage. So that's 3 from that. 3 away from that, that's 2, so you take 3 points of damage from him. There you go.
You should probably
now
make
I
a
am
health
at-
thingy.
Yes, because I'm at 3 out of 13.
And that takes you to below a third, yeah. So your move and dodge are halved as well.
Oh.
And
Boo.
yeah, boo indeed. And then it is
No bow guy.
Then it is the guy, yeah, the no bow guy. He's trying to hit Ilva. He does.
Ooh.
You want to block or parry or something?
Sure.
Well, not block because you're not using a shield. Yeah, you parry, no problem. Just swat his sword out of the way. He looked, and the look on his
She's
face.
probably using the middle of the
Yeah,
Warhammer to
exactly.
clink it up, and she's taller than him, so
Yeah.
it's just pling.
And it's pretty clear from the look on his face that he's perfectly well aware that he's a dead man walking. And that's them. And the other two are, the guy who just got shot in his back, number 9, turns back around to face you guys again, because he just got, shot another time. His friend, number 7, doesn't. He's still got his back turned to you.
So they're dividing, basically keeping an eye in front and the back.
Yep, they are.
It's smart.
And then that's their turn, and then let me just roll here.
Someone is getting ouchies.
Let me just- Yep, that's number 7 gets hit by 3 arrows, and yeah, pincushion
Ow.
dead.
Hey! Isn't that also the guy who hits Sindri?
Yes, it is.
Irony!
Irony indeed. And then it's a new round. Ren starts out, and he steps up, and clearly he's no longer got someone fighting him, so he steps up behind Frothy and rolls here. Yep, he manages, so Frothy gets... Let me just check what he gets back. Because he does get some health back, because
Yay.
healing is a thing.
New favorite person.
Yes, healing magic is nice. It's also limited in how many times you can use it per day, but it is a nice thing. Let's see. Here we go. Yes. He gives you back 3 hit points.
Yeah, that's basically what I took.
Yes, well, the second one anyway, so you get 3 back. And,
Now I'm at half health.
yes. And, so you don't no longer have a minus to your move or something. And it is, let me see, who's next? That's Ilva. Yep.
Does he still look determined?
He's definitely still. He's not going to run away. These people are well disciplined troops who follow orders. And you can incidentally tell that the men who are retreating into the main keep behind them are, the last ones are actually entering the keep now. So they've managed to hold you away. Obviously they thought that you were going to attack them.
Well then.
Yes. Roll.
She looks questioningly. To the death, then. You fought with honor.
Yep. Damage.
Swing. And splat.
And splat. There you go. Not going to bother doing the calculations on that. And then it is Sindri who's down. Frothy, you want to finish off this guy at last?
Yes, he's been a nuisance.
Yes, he has.
This is when he misses.
No, don't say that. Ha.
You hit. Do damage.
Good boy.
Yes, that actually takes him down.
Ha.
You get a kill.
Imagine Ilva turning around, seeing Frodi still playing with the same two people.
And then it is Gylfi.
Hmm?
Your turn.
Yeah, Gylfi will shoot at the one of the remaining soldiers.
Yes, the
The
archer.
one that looks, yeah,
Yes.
the archer.
Go ahead.
Hey.
Yeah, you hit. There you go. That
Go,
is
Gula.
actually exactly what his armor
nice.
takes. So, sorry, but you do hit him. And then it is. Then it is their turn. So let's see if he can hit Frothy. He does. You want to block or
Yes,
parry or
damn
whatever?
it. Parry.
Yes.
Feel the
There you
power
go.
of my platypus.
You manage, and then it's the number 9 soldier who seems to realize that behind him this has, this is not going well, so he needs to. There we go. He manages his will roll, and turns around and tries to shoot at Ren. And misses. And then
That's kind of sad.
and then it is it's Ren's turn. He pats Frothy on the shoulder, quickly, so as to almost as if to say, you got this, and then he moves over to around the corner where Sindri is still on the ground, and let's see. Wheezing, and he says, he looks at you very seriously and tells you to bite down hard because this will hurt.
I think Sindri will probably bite down on might actually bite down on his bow, because that's a nice big chunk of wood.
It is. You can bite down on the the leather wrapping around the center of the bow.
Yeah, it'll do.
And because if you bite down on the wood, you damage the bow itself, which is sort of
Yeah, of course.
not the point.
But
But you bite
suppose
down
you-
on that. He puts his hand on your chest, not on any of the actual arrows, but on your chest. And you feel the arrows forcing their way out of your body as you heal. That is every bit as excruciating as when they went in. Yes. However, it returns you to full health.
What, full health? Or
Full
just-
health.
Jesus.
Major.
He healed you to poke out the little things.
It is called Great Healing. He can only use it once per day.
Mm-hmm.
Or any given subject can only benefit from this spell once per day. That's how it goes. So, yeah, that was your healing. But you're up to full.
Lovely.
And and that, incidentally, when he's done that, you can see sweat pouring down his face, and he coughs, and you can see blood flecks on his lips.
Oh,
That
preserve me.
took it out of him, clearly. That really took it out of him. He's used 3 rotes in quick succession. Ouch.
Okay, Sindri will probably take the opportunity, if there's still time, to just sit the man down and push his water skin into his hands and just say, "Drink, rest."
Yeah, I will. Anyway, we still have the rest of a fight going on, so Ilva, you want to do something horrible to one of these people?
She's looking at the one Frodi is fighting because that's just right next to her.
Yeah.
But she also have a feeling that if she kills him in front of Frodi, Frodi will be annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Kill steal.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's
She
an
did that a
archer
lot
over
to
there
Peggy.
that you can still...
And the archer is still there, so she'll just run at the archer.
Yep.
With a, "You're lucky this time, Frodi, but he better be dead when I come back." So, will
Well-
she reach him?
yeah, you can reach him.
Alright. With the only word, catch!
Ouch.
And that is what?
That's a hit.
Isn't that less than half?
Yeah, as
my
I said,
actual-
as I said, it's minus. You take your skill minus 10, and you can only extend your crit range up
Yes.
to 6.
Then I give him 18 instead.
And he's already taken 8 points of damage out of the 11 hit points he's got. You turn his entire head into paste.
Ew.
Yeah. You really have the feeling when your hammer connects to his skull. There's a brief sensation of stopping, and then you just pass right through.
Well, honestly, her swinging strength is 17.
Yeah, exactly. That leaves one guy.
And then she turns around to see if Frodi is finishing him off on
Sindri.
its own.
What do you do?
Oh, I can do something, can I?
Yeah, you're at full health.
I'm not within charging distance of the man, am I?
No.
Well, since I've got no other easy means of attacking him, I might as well get a shot in and hope that,
You
it
do
does
realize that in this game, if you miss him, you might hit your friend.
You know what? Sod it. In that case, I'm not going to be responsible for friendly fire.
Really? Aww.
All right.
I'm just gonna do something else.
Yes.
Don't know what though.
Yank the arrow out of Gilfy.
Yes, probably look at helping Gilfy probably then. Yes, he's
Okay.
got.
Yep. And Gilfy, what do you want to do?
Yeah, Gilfy would first of all like swat his hand away if he tries to touch the arrow sticking
Yes.
out of him. Like no.
Yes.
And second, he will try to the game.
Yes.
Get over friendly fire.
Okay.
It will be hilarious if he misses.
Yes.
The room left for some reason.
But this group really functions on one principle. Everybody else needs to keep standing long enough for Ilva to smush people.
Pretty much.
The rest of you need to expend some points on strength. It will help your ability to kill your enemies quickly.
Did they hit? I don't know. Rolling
Yep,
now.
you hit. Okay,
Oh.
2 damage.
Yay.
That's so basically what Frothy sees is that an arrow comes flying as he's, fighting this guy. An arrow comes flying and sticks in his upper arm.
In my upper arm?
No, in the guy you're fighting.
Oh, okay, that's acceptable.
And that results in him. He sees what's going on. He looks at Frothy and the others. You can see there's a moment of pure resignation in his face, and then he drops his spear, falls to his knees.
Alright.
Reaches up and holds to the arm that's just gotten wounded, but he yields.
I decapitate him.
Hey,
Okay.
my turn first.
Well, yeah, but you're further away, Ilva. You ran to the guy with the bow. So Frothy is right there and
true.
can react. So you take his head off.
Yes.
Yes, sure, no problem. He doesn't resist. He even stretches his neck.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess I can make it clean and easy for him then.
Yep. And well, at that time, you're all done with the fight, and I think this is a good point to take our second break, because, you know, at the end of the fight. And we will be right back with more The Long Voyage after the break, so don't go anywhere.